Drop the brace.
What's up guys, Ryan and Mike here from FullHouseRS, and this is our week 50 recap video.
Hello.
Hooray!
It's been 50 weeks, and that means it's been 50 weeks. It's typically what it means when it means something. I'm just saying.
Very perceptive, Mike.
I thought I'd throw it out there.
Okay, so for our updates this week, we had the, what did they call it? The community bundle?
Community updates.
Yeah.
Just community updates because they were all recommended by player suggestion.
And based on all of the updates that happened, our players aren't so stupid after all.
Pretty much. But I mean, like, most of the updates that players want to put in, it's easy for it to, like, all the players to know that it's good because we play the game, so we know what issues we have instead of us knowing what new content we want, because with new content you have to have ideas and you have to have imagination in some point, and that's a lot harder than being able to do something and then realize a fault of something.
Yeah.
So do we want to go over a little bit of what the updates were? I have the list here and I can just read them off. You can chime in.
I would love to, Mike.
All right. So the first one is the beam of light on drops that are worth 1 million or more.
A little broken, right? Like it doesn't do effigies or clue scrolls or anything.
It doesn't do effigies or clue scrolls like they said it would, but it does go on the 1 million or more. So they probably just have to tweak it to get it to work on scrolls and effigies.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming champion scrolls aren't highlighted yet either, but they already have the big loud ass noise if you have your sounds on.
Yeah, but who does that?
I don't know. Some people,
Not
maybe.
me. Okay.
Not me. You can add notes to your friends and ignore lists. This is just a little customization feature, I guess. I put a couple of notes on people, but not very many.
It's nice if you have that one friend that changes their name every 28 days.
Yeah, and if you've been away for a while and you have a note on somebody who's changed their name more than once, and so you're like, who's this guy? Let's see his old name. And you look at his old name. I don't know what that name is either.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have notes. And the way they did it in their videos is like, this guy is good to PVM with. If you go to forum teams a lot, you can mark people.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you put people on your ignore, you can put a reason why you ignore them.
That's true, yeah. Didn't think of that.
They added an animation for your character logging in, which is basically just a poof.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be some Solomon animations.
Hopefully. Because the one now, it's like... I mean, it's better than just, like, appearing out of nowhere, but you're still appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, Jiggy doesn't like it because he always thinks of minions spawning it next. Members can now wear loyalty program outfits in free-to-play worlds. Just, I guess, it's something that you thought could already happen.
Yeah.
Max and completionist capes are no longer unequipped when you log into a free world.
Yay.
Good for those people who have those, such as Ryan and maybe some other people. I don't know. But no. A greater variety of drops and accomplishments are now announced on the adventure logs and in friends and global announcements. So that's basically like different drops are now broadcast to your friends if you get a drop and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's more of them.
Yeah, and in that same line, they added a broadcast filter to the main chat tab.
Yes!
So you can see the announcements with your filter on. Thank God! This is probably the one thing that I've been wanting since they released the announcements in general.
I know, I love it.
Fireworks are now displayed for every 10 million XP you earn in a skill after 99.
Cool.
Which is cool. There's now a hide option for every equipment slot in the wardrobe interface, so now you can be naked if you want, and by naked I mean like normal street clothes.
Which I'm using.
So if you want to look like you're in DG all the time, you can go at it. Next one is there's a new trade and assistance chat tab, so you can only see the trades and who you are talking with when you're trading.
Mm-hmm.
You can now enter sinkholes while wearing the Ring of Kinship or Demonheim aura, which was stupid that you couldn't in the first place.
Yeah, I know, that never made any sense.
But now you can, so it makes a lot more sense. And then those were the social updates, as they were calling them. These are the usability updates. You can drag and drop items between the inventory and Beast of Burden interface because the two faces are now one screen.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is nice. There is one glitch, and that is with the pig that only I use. I've seen one other person that has had a pack pig, but I use a pack pig, and it glitches to where you can only withdraw as many as the first pig was able to hold, the tier 1, which is like 4. So I can't put stuff back and forth in my inventory. I can just take all. It does hold 22 items, but I have to take all, and you can't do that for certain things. So I put a glitch in, or a bug report in. Hopefully that'll get fixed.
Just like box sockets, right?
Yeah. And then it'll get broken again and then fixed again.
And then broken again.
And then fixed again. Anyway, food now stacks. Burned food now stacks in Demonheim. Didn't before. It's now possible to turn off your quick inventory slots, and for some people it's still broken to when they reset every time you log in and log out. They might fix that in later. I don't know. I haven't had that issue.
Me neither.
The actual icons still stay there, like the highlight.
That kind of annoys me.
It kind of annoys me. That's not so bad. The issue I do have is if you do accidentally click on the food in your quick inventory bar, it still moves the highlight, and you can't change it back without turning it back on.
Yeah, I had to do that.
That's my only issue. So hopefully they work that out, or let us be able to like when you toggle it off, it gets rid of the quick inventory altogether. Either one will work for me. Bonus XP is now shown in the tooltip when you hover over the little XP progress circle or beneath your XP total.
That's good.
Small but pretty cool, and you can see that you probably have a lot more bonus experience than you thought. The keybinds 1 through 3 now work for the conversion table in divination.
That's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. A text displayed on successful wasteless smithing is now orange. I guess it was red before. I guess it was red before, so it was even harder to see. So it was hard to see. Familiar options will be shown in banks even when toggled off. This is so you can right-click your yak when it's turned off.
The one glitch that I've had with it was, I don't know if it's always been there, but when I have a yak and I go to the GE and I go to like deposit everything from my yak into the bank, it says I don't have a familiar. Because you know how like familiars are hidden at the GE?
I don't think it's always been like that.
Yeah.
You can now right-click the Demonheim Smuggler and collect to receive runes. And if you have bound a potion, you'll get it upon entering a dungeon instead of having to talk to him.
Which is nice.
And there's also a new fill option for the gem bag, so you don't have to use it on it. And that's all the updates they had here. They said they'll probably have another one in the future with just the community updates. So they have a thread on the forum where you can post the suggestions. I think they're just doing it in the suggestions forum, so it's in the same place as you leave your normal feedback. So it proves they do listen. It's just they probably have so much requests that they can't get to everybody, and they can't acknowledge everybody.
Yeah.
But that was the updates.
So what about your videos for next week, Michael?
My videos for this week will be a Road to Max.
Ooh.
And for my second video, I will probably have another Barrows video. I might work on a Treasure Trails video, but I kind of want to do all mediums and easies so that I don't completely overload on hards. And I will also be giving clips to Ryan for another Skype Chronicles. So,
not sure if that'll be out this week.
Okay.
But
I will be giving him more clips, though, because we have a ton more clips. So.
Yeah, the original video I had was like 23 minutes, and that I didn't even get all of mine together, let alone the rest of Mike's. He only did, like, you probably have like a bunch left, right?
Yeah, I only went through about 40 or 45 calls out of 160, so.
Yeah.
I have a ton.
I know that I have like at least like 3 or 4 of them.
Alright, so those will come out within a few weeks.
Probably a week or 2.
What about your videos?
So I am going to start a new series, hopefully. Well, I was planning on starting 2 new series. But one
Is it
of
going to be
them...
the Road to QBD video?
Yeah, shut up. I'm actually going to be doing QBD for the background footage today.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing a series with Jason and Bob, but it depends on if we have time together to record it. Call together always. And
All together always.
if I can't get both of them together at the same time, I have another series I was also planning on starting, but that'll be secret for now. Well,
Yay.
actually, no, it's not really secret. I'm going. I'm saving up for Seismics right now, and
Seismics.
I'm doing a lot of PVM for them.
Is the series going to be called Seizing Seismics?
That's a good idea. And so I guess I could talk about this a little, but we went to Barrows and we actually started getting some kills.
They have gotten like 8 to 10 kills today. It's a very easy rotation today. And they got a Vengeful Kite today, but somebody also got a Merciless Kite Shield the other day. If you didn't want me to say that, you can cut that out.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I got a Merciless Kite. It was on Friday. It was our first kill of the day, of course, and even our first attempt.
It was the first attempt of the day, and it got it. I just love your reactions, like, oh! That was it.
Not even because of the money. I was just happy I got it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it sold it for 138 mil, I think.
Yeah, and it's about there still.
Yeah, the picture of it will be on the screen anyway.
Oh yeah.
And Jason has a video planned for this week.
Yep, he's planning on probably Tuesday. That's when he has time.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this December, this next month, we should all probably have a lot more time than we have now. So Jiggy is wanting to do some videos, quite a few videos in December actually, since he will have a lot more free time than he has now.
Yeah, and I'm taking a week off, and plus my schedule's being changed around a lot. But I'll start having like Saturday and Sunday off for most of it, so that'll be nice.
Not to mention, December's just fucking cold. We don't want to go outside.
Oh my god, it's so cold outside.
Don't want to go outside any more than we already don't.
It's like 20 degrees out today.
Yeah, it's like 18 here.
And I'm like freezing right now in my basement.
Mm-hmm. I just put my insulating windows up today, so it's a lot warmer in my room than it has been.
And oh yeah, for my PVM event thing that I was planning on doing, I'll have more information about that on a separate video, and not sure when I'll put that out, but it's not going to be.
What are we going to do if the well disappears?
No, it's not going to be for the well. I was just going to do like a subscriber event where we just take people to different bosses.
Okay,
and just
cool.
like mass it for fun for like a day.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if you watched my videos, you would know.
I know, but I thought you were gonna do the well thing.
No, because that goes away
in
like a week.
It does.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyways, guys. Fine.
There you go.
Anyways, guys, that's week 50 of our Week Ahead series. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our video tomorrow. Toodaloo.
See ya.